Hello everyone, my name is Kurazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 85. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on September 8th, 2024. I hope you enjoy the episode. Hey, there we go. I can see all of you straight into your souls. But welcome everybody, welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life. My name is Kurazar, and we have some big moves to make today. But you'll notice that I am not wearing any armor right now. Or am I? If I can find the right button. Yes, so I have a little bit of housekeeping. I've installed a couple new mods. One is the vanity configuration. So we can turn our armor on and off, as you can see. Just like that. I thought that'd be kind of fun to maybe see our clothing. And maybe today, maybe later, we can get some clothing going on. But we'll see. Oh, and Jam Taco's here, and PTRD 41. Nightbot is awfully crabby sometimes. Yes, it can be. The other mod I added on, and I haven't updated the mod list yet. I've just had a pretty busy week. The mod list will contain, eventually, the vanity mod as well as the other one, which is simple tailoring. And that just adds a bunch of recipes, let's see, for things like the lackey hat and shoes, which normally don't have a crafting recipe. So it just sort of, most of the non really special, ruined stuff has recipes now, so we can make them. The ones that wouldn't would be like the Rustwalker, I think, or Rotwalker. So we can't make the hood or the cape or anything. These are supposed to be like special. Or what's this? Huh, weird. Strange dream. Anyway, let's go over today's schedule, and let's get started. First of all, I'll say hi to Ash Matheson and Gia Van Dowser. Nimue Delek asks, am I adding dressmakers in the future? Probably not. Probably not, but maybe. Maybe like once we get much farther in the temple and we need like, priestly garb or something. I don't know. We'll see about that. But today we have, of course, steel. Now, if you missed the chores stream on Wednesday, we did push that along. So I think we have just one more like run worth of coal. Like it's in there now. It's burning right as we speak. Let's take a look. Can I see? Oh, that's the wrong direction. I can't see in that direction. No, I can't see because it's beyond that. But we should have smoke coming up from those smokestacks behind those leaves. Just put your X-ray goggles on. And hello, Benny Custom. Welcome to you as well. So we have steel today. And with steel means new tools and new other shenanigans. We're going to make the plugs. Now, for those of you paying attention, we have 8 bronze plugs for doing a 4x4x4 section of stone. The steel plugs can do up to 7x7x7, which means we need 14 plugs. So we're going to try to blaze through this smithing as fast as we can and get it done. I know smithing isn't like the most enthralling content, but we need to get it done so that we can actually get lots of stone very quickly. So we'll be doing that, and along with some more tools too. Let's see, we also have a scale model. Okay, so I wanted to go over with you guys at some point, maybe, let's see, maybe even right now. I wanted to kind of go over with you guys the general design for our future temple, and just sort of plan it out in my head, because I have a few sketches down on paper, but I kind of want to see how it looks on, like, in a block form first. Sand, here we go. Do we do sand or do we chisel out of actual stone? I'm kind of feeling the stone right now, so we'll get some sandstone, some snad stone. Yeah, we'll go see how far along this is. Oops. I have a few minor chores on here too. Like I would like to. Here we go. So we are burning. We are at 90%, and we are right where we should be. So great. But yeah, I forgot to do the cypress trees during the chores stream, so I'd like to get that done. Which want to get some more seeds going on if we can. Ah, we do have a little bit left. Good. Just what I wanted. That should be enough, too, I think. So, let's see, there's that, and maybe some clothes, and maybe some relieving of stone. We'll wanna take our new plugs for a bit of a spin. We won't do a ton of relieving, because that's not terribly exciting work. But we will do some. Oh, and also, before we go, I should note, if you missed the... Really now? Really, really? Alright. Let's break this door. Oh. What are you stuck to? The ladder. Sheesh. Ah, it syncs up too. Nice. Okay. There we go. If you missed the shorter stream, let's just get this out of the way. There is treasure in here that we got, so take a look. We got some corn dung, a little bit of gold, uranium, some gears, necklaces, a candle, some basic stuff, and some lore books. So, in case you were curious about the results of the chore stream and our panning there, and you missed it, that's what we got. And we're going to do stained glass as well, PTRD41 asks. I'm thinking about it. We'll have to go and probably buy some. You can make most of the glass nowadays, especially with Bricklayers, but it is so expensive and like such a long process. I don't really think it's worth it to spend the time on it. You want to pop these away real quick? Oh, we're full there. Okay. Let's do 2 more from here. We are golden on cloth and twine, which is great. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, let's start with actually doing the bit of the housekeeping I wanted to do. Let's get those cypress done, and then we'll come back and pick a spot to build a little scale model of the future temple. But I want to decorate with these cypress trees here, so I want to keep making... Whoa! A sudden shift. Oh, we're high all of a sudden. Oh, good. And not high in the fun way. Alright. I read you. We'll go inside. We'll go inside. Should the Pan Era basement be the area for all treasure storage? Not all treasure, just the stuff that I get from Pan Era. I don't have to run back and forth to get things all the time. Yeah, we'll just sleep here. Of course, the moment I set foot outside, it turns from calm to high. Perfect. And hey, Allison, she is here. Welcome to you. I love the new profile pic. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, I really enjoyed making that. It was fun. I'm glad it's gone over pretty well. Let's have something to eat here. There's pumpkin, I think it is. Poultry stew with boiled cabbage and orange. Okay, this is the General Tso's chicken. That's right. Well, we're actually almost out of prepared food, so we might take a break to do a little bit of cooking at some point today. All right, let's go and chop these trees. For real this time. Whoa, what? No. Get out of here. Do I plan on restoring the castle in the desert? No, we're going to build a bigger castle. We're building a bigger, better, badder castle. Well, a temple, actually. Yeah, and with the scale of this temple, you'll understand why I'm not really going to be doing a whole lot else with the desert in this season. Like, I was actually hoping we'd be on the way to building this temple by now, but the prep work is actually a lot more than I was expecting it to be. But that's okay. All right, seeds. Yes. Why are you so tough? Oh. Didn't realize that would happen. Okay. Note to self, don't do that. So we want as many seeds as we can get out of these things. Which is quite a few. I'll give it that. With the new with the mod on that just modifies these trees' seeds. And Sonero's here saying you finally get to catch a live again. Hey, welcome! Good to see you again. Oh, come on, I've lost all these tops off of here. Good grief. Lots of seeds, though. This is good. I'm gonna leave all the trunks here, I think, for now. Right. The nice thing with these is that the tops... I guess they changed it. The tops maybe do. I know it's still hanging there. The tops don't despawn when you leave them hanging. Which is amusing, if not realistic. Like that one. Okay, almost a stack. Very nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we hadn't modified the drop rate on these things, we would never have gotten enough seeds, because they generally only give barely enough seeds to replenish themselves if you are very lucky. But I've never really been in a situation where I've been able to, like, gain seeds from these things. At least not in vanilla. Okay, get you out of here. Oh, we have you to get. Okay, can I reach you from here? Oh, yeah, there we go. The random firewood here. I forgot that. Get some of these out here. These are safe. This one should be safe. We have the crazy watermelon. Well, hello, hello. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Doing okay. We're busy. Kurizette and I have been very busy preparing the house for the arrival of our second little Kurizini gremlin. And it's been taking up some time that I would like to spend, doing other stuff, but this is necessary for life. So, I've had a busier August, September than usual. We just, yesterday we spent a good chunk of the day completely rearranging our living room. Because it's a very awkward room. It's like a long rectangle. And the windows are in weird spots that make, they kind of make it hard for having like a good TV setup. And the other room that would be a TV location would be the den, but the den's where my office is moving. So probably in a few weeks here, I'll be streaming from the den. There we go. Forevermore. Do I plant all of these? Probably. Let's plant as many as we can here, which is going to be all of them. And you know what? We could even just do them all. Just do it like this, yeah. Get them all in. I goofed here somewhere. Miscounted. Just go across. A nice thicket, if you will. There we go. But yeah, so we had to rearrange the room and lost some storage space due to that. But it is much more conducive to having children in the house than it was before. When's the gremlin due? Due in early January. I think their due date is like the 9th or so. But there's always a chance we could have a New Year's baby. You never know. Kurizette doesn't want a New Year's baby, though. Let's get some of these guys in. Oh, wait. It's just hard to line things up diagonally like this. Especially when they get placed off-center anyway. And just one offset, okay. Oh, that's all of them. Perfect. We got some bonus firewood, too. Kitty Cat's great-grandma was a New Year's baby. You'd be surprised how many hazards there are. Oh yeah, I mean, we'd already made the room, like, relatively hazard-free. One, we separated the room between, like, kid area and like, TV area with a big ol' baby gate fence that runs the whole way across the room. And that's part of the reason why it's so awkward, is that, like, it's a fence, it's a baby gate fence, and it takes up a lot of space. Let's get this as much as we can, okay, and then, can I pile you on top of that? I cannot. Right here, perfect. We'll use some for cooking shortly, most likely. Okay, so I'm going to mark off the cypress trees. The cypress are done. Steel is probably still a little bit away. Just a few minutes, most likely. Take a gander over here. Oh, I lied. Steel is right here. Okay. What would be preferable, New Year's baby or Christmas baby? Neither. Although the nice thing with a baby prior to 2025 is that we'd get the tax credit for this year as opposed to next year, which we're not like hurting for that, but it would be nice. So you're still going, but we don't need to worry because we're already here. All right, let's grab our replacement bricks here. Tier 2 and fire clay. Okay, let's get to replacing. I do want to fire these back up as soon as we can, so that we can continue our steel making. Because during the stream last time, we did make a fresh pile. Can we even see it? Right there. Right there. Of iron ingots, just enough to fill these, actually. So, let's get up here, and we're going to fill these back in with some tier 2 bricks. And, oh, ow. Oh, it's still hot in there. Oh my. Oh, is it because this is still burning? I bet it is. Here. Let's fix that. Yep, that was it. Interesting. So, if it's still burning, even if it's not, like, showing the flames and stuff, it'll still hurt you. Okay. And that makes sense, but it's unusual bit of detail. I guess maybe not unusual for this game and for Tyrant specifically. Okay. We only lost a few bricks this time. Kind of lucky. Got one up there. That might be it. Yeah, wow. Okay. I'll just jump on... Or I won't jump on this very hot thing. I guess let's just climb up from outside. It'd be easier. All right. And Ryuga made it. Hey, Ryuga. Good to see you. I think these should be ready for our next firing. Leave that there. Got some more tier 2 bricks there. And let's go bust these open. Hey, look at that. Oh, right, we have to actually process these into steel ingots first. Oh, I forgot about that. Whoopsie. All right. Well, let's get this done real quick. We'll start this next batch up. Okay, what do we got here? We're good, so crouch right click does nothing and nothing. Excellent. Isn't the loss rate of the tier 2 bricks lower? It is. So the tier 1s are 90% survival, tier 2s are 95, and tier 3s are 99. Alright, so we want some more wind, actually, is what we want. Although, with the blister steel ingots, we don't have a lot to do on them, so even a slow held hammer is probably going to be fine. But let's grab all but 4 of these. So we'll just flop you there. There we go. We'll need a little bit more charcoal. We've been making charcoal, so shouldn't be an issue. Where'd my shovel go? There you are. Ah, my Sulston whacking shovel. Just dig this guy out of here. And we did burn through some charcoal. I'm making more because during the chore stream, we started some more bloomeries. And we're actually out of, we are out of, or close to being out of iron ore chunks. So we'll need to go and dig some more out of the ground soonish. We have about a stack, or half a stack of blooms left to process anyway. Am I accidentally dropping on his head shovel? Yeah, well, I mean, the end result was he was whacked with it, so I'll just, you know, memorialize it. There we go. Okay. So we already had a stack, so we got a stack and a half, so not too bad. Let's move some of these out of here. Some of you guys, and the rest of you. There we are. Right, so in you go. And there. And there we are. Are these still hot? No, they're not. Okay. Boop. And one more layer. And there we go. All right. So we are ready to get some more coal. I'm not going to try fiddling with refueling while it's still in progress. This time that kind of messed us up last time. So let's just grab stack. Thank you. And we're going to put the rest of our charcoal away. Do we have more bloomeries? No, we don't. Okay, so we were done with that for now. We could run some bloomeries for these guys. I'm not super concerned about that at the moment. And we only have a little bit more than a stack left of hematite. We have Burnzilla here as well, and Khan. Khan, I think you're a new face as far as I'm aware. If you're not, then sorry I missed you, but if you are, then welcome to Desert Life. Let's get these in here. More steel indeed. That's right. We, since you just arrived, we just broke these out, and we just have our first set of 32 blister steel ingots. We don't have a great wind, but we don't need great wind to process these into their ingot form. But we do need to pick up our anvil and swap it, because we cannot process the steel ones on the bronze anvil. So we meant to probably get rid of this guy at some point and make a second iron anvil. I don't want to do it, guys. I don't want to do it. But we'll have to do it at some point anyway. Oh, we're close to a stack. Nice. Plenty of brown coal for doing these ingots. Okay. So we're going to... I guess I can't really shuttle these back and forth because we needed an iron anvil at least to... like keep hammering these while we're making more plugs. So we'll have to sort of do this in stages. Let's get these, and we'll light kind of one at a time here. I'll wait till this is about 400 degrees before I light the next one, and then I'll forget. Not to worry. Still have the shears. The shears are the honorary metal tongs today. There we go. Khan's a lurker mostly, but thank you. Okay. Hey, lurking is fine. Lurking is fine. I'm often a lurker in things that I watch anyway. Gentle Breeze. I don't like that too much. This might be a DIY job. Crouching on the ladder and lighting up the forge while I swim. Swim! We still have the wreckage from Solston's fateful journey here. I'm going to leave it for posterity, I think. Okay, it's getting close. Do I get anything? Got a moderate breeze. That should be enough, frankly. Like, I don't ask for much wind here. For these, specifically. See? All done. Anytime. Go, go, go. Moderate breeze, just one extra percent. There we go. I should pop it off now. Hey, look at that. Alright. I think I'll wait a moment before I light the next one up here. It's kind of painful. Not gonna lie, it is a little painful. Have you watched the short VS movie from Foxer? I have, actually. I think it's great. And Guthoff is here. Hey, I was watching on the TV with cat and lap. I had to relocate to PC because motion sickness. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I get that. Well, I don't get motion sickness, but totally understandable. I had a lap cat this morning myself, too. My one cat, Mew, is very clingy. Stage 5 clinger, we call her. And this morning, she was like, I'm eating breakfast, and she's like, hey, lap, 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 dad, 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 dad. And so she got some dad lap, and I got some cat bacon. Because she likes belly rubs, so that's what I call it when she gets belly rubs. What to do to annoy the wind gods? I don't know. I mean, we're going to be building a temple to... Well, we're doing water, knowledge, and sun, but not wind. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Hey, a strong breeze. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. Well, we could start this one now. Keep going. Alright, everybody, I want you to pedal faster. Everybody in chat, hook your pedals up and go. Go, go, go. Burn those calories. I see everybody has different names for the god of wind. Oh, gentle breeze. Oh, Gale, here we go. The wind cannot decide what it wants to do here. Gale, gentle breeze, strong breeze, moderate breeze. Pick one. Pick one, please, wind. Maybe promise a statue or tree to the wind god. I think I get enough wind godness going on here. I'm in the middle of the desert, so there's nothing to block the wind. I got a big old monument to wind over here, basically. I think the wind god should be pretty happy with me. Mercurius, there we go. The very mercurial god, so Mercurius is the name. Absolutely. Stack these up, pop you in here. 2, 3, 4. Should be done. It often requires like one extra hit. Oh, they stopped. They reset. Do you see that? Oh, come on. Really now? Really? There they go. Bang. Oh, yeah? It dinged them right back up. Alright, I think after this one I'm going to just grab this off of here and do it by hand. There we go. Okay. Tell you what, you come with me. we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Garbage. Garbage wind. Alright, you go there. You come with me. Boop. We're just going to be doing... this. You often don't need to do any actual moving of voxels with these. There we go, and some of this. Get these guys going. I think what we'll do is we'll start making the plugs, and if the wind picks back up while we're making the plugs, then we'll skip back over to making the ingots again. Because we already have some nice hot ingots, may as well keep them hot and work them. Or at least, you know, hot-ish. Hot adjacent. Where's your water now? Yeah. Okay, so... we already have some reasonably hot ones. I'm going to put 2 of these down. So I don't want to make 16 by accident. So we're going to put 2 down. They will cool, and that's fine. So, let's see. Splitter plugs. Here we go. 14 of these things. Oh my goodness. Although, again, this is all just removal. Splitting. So we don't have to worry about shifting things around. This should go pretty quickly. If I could fast forward this, I would. Boop. There we go. Alright. Not too shabby. That's actually doable. I was kind of worried we'd be here for a while. And the wind is calm now. Great. Good thing we shifted over to doing this by hand. Steel plugs should be interesting. Yes, they are. So they'll do a 7x7x7 area, which is 343 blocks in one go of stone. So yeah, absolutely amazing for retrieving stone. The sort of and maybe it's not a terribly fair payment. Is that you sort of pay for it in tool durability, because you're going to be using. So you normally you'd be wearing down your pickaxe to a nub to get a handful of stone. The plugs they're harder on your hammer, but like per single stone that you get, you're using way less hammer than you would pickaxe. So there's that. But then once you go to relieve the stone from the slabs themselves, you are using durability on both your hammer and whatever chisel is there. But again, I think the combined durability is probably only about the same as what you would spend with the pickaxe. So it really is a big time saver for very little expenditure. Hey, we have Hopeful Dreamer. We have No. Hello to both of you and welcome. Oh, we're getting a little chilly here. We'll have to heat these back up in a second. Oh, it's rifty out too. It might be worth, once we finish this set of plugs, would be to rest and let the drifters go away. And then in the morning, see if we get some... There we go. See if we get some better wind. Just start these back up here. And here you guys. We're already halfway done, so that's not too bad. Alright, let's get to 900 or so. There we go. Plus for the fancy chisel blocks. Yeah, if you were... so if you're doing the polished blocks, or even bricks, you're sort of being even more efficient by really only doing the durability once. So all in all, the mod's probably a little bit unfair, but then again, relieving stone in Vintage Story is really, really long process to begin with, so it's probably not that unfair in the end. Especially if you're concerned about your time more than anything, because that's the big thing you pay for in a story, or pay with, is your time. Materials are actually fairly common. I know people will struggle to find things like tin or iron or whatever in the world, but the reality is that the time you spend is much greater than the materials you spend. Of course, some of that time is spent finding materials, but, you know. Okay, ooh. That's bright. My eyes! Give him my welding goggles, guys. Oh yeah, zinc can be a bad one. Vanilla stone gathering is the worst. I actually don't mind it. I think it's interesting, relaxing, and since I often do, at least not in this world, but in other worlds, I do often want a lot of stones for making cobblestone or pathing, because you can blow through stone making paths real fast. I find it actually handy to have that many small stones around to do that kind of work. I think it was less important in the second season of the guide when we were sort of keeping the build generally kind of small. We weren't building lots of big outbuildings and, you know, restaurants and greenhouses and other odds and ends like we did in the first season, but it's still consideration for the pathing we did. Okay. So we have 14 steel splitter plugs. That's perfect. You know what? Let's make... I'll tell you what. Oh, we still have 4... Oh, right. We have 4 of these. They go in here. Okay. Let's sleep. Let's see if we can make it morning and get some better wind. I'm going to hydrate while we're sleeping. All right. Well, we have a gale. That's good. Gale to moderate breeze. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's light him up. Bang, 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 bang. Bing, bing, bong. All right. This is 260. Let's go to 300. No, says the first season will always have a special place in your heart. Yeah, me too, actually. I think I mentioned it before, but I haven't been back to that world since I left it. But I don't want to go back and like spoil it and look at things and be like, you know, I could have done that better or that better, because that might lead to me going, hey, let's dig up this world and start a new season in the world. And I think that like the people who've seen that first season might be interested, but I feel like it wouldn't be exciting to anybody else who hadn't seen it and seen the progress. And given the quality of my microphone that I had that season, I wouldn't blame people for not wanting to go back and watch it. Start that one early. Foxcry made it through Season 2 at first, and is now watching Season 1. Hey, that's awesome. I am curious to know if the microphone bothers you as much as it bothers me. Going back to listen to it, I'm just like, ooh, ick. Let's see, you're started up. Let's get this moving. There we go. And Kitty Cat says they want to watch Season 1. And Calico Kelia is here. Hello, hello. You'd watch going back. You'd take it as a way to see something you couldn't participate in because you weren't there. I get that, I guess. Okay. I can't, I don't want to like commit either way right now because I haven't really thought about it as a potential real thing. Because I do have designs for, or I should say plans for a Season 3 guide. That would, of course, require starting from scratch, because it's, you know, how to survive the early game. I am kind of hoping, and this might sound weird, that I think I would be happier if we end up needing to skip version 1.20. So I did a 1.16, 1.17 guide for this first season, 1.18 and 19 for the second season. It might be nice to like start on 1.21, which is a real, we might have to anyway because of the timing of this series. But it might be nice just to have the game evolve that much more between seasons. So we'll see how the timing works out. Given that the timing will also involve Kuratuni, that might just happen anyway, naturally. And Ferric is here. First time making the stream? Hey, welcome, Ferric. And Justin Sorto asks, do I think they should remove the no building claim on the archive? So the problem with the archive is that because it only spawns once per world, you guys can be quiet. There we go. Since it only spawns once per world, unless there was some kind of reset for it, in a multiplayer world, you'd end up in a situation where people couldn't experience it. So I don't currently think that should be... I don't like that. I don't think it should currently be, buildable. In a single player, maybe there should be an option to do it. I want to make a few things here. We're going to make a hammer, because our other hammer is getting low, and a chisel. And I think a saw. I think our saw is getting really low. So let's get some real quick smithing going on here to finish this out. Yeah, dinner our chisel's almost in. In fact, maybe even a chisel for the stone blocks would be a good idea. Where we actually get them, get them off of the pallets. Okay, so that's that. Let's get a hammer. Oh, here we go. Rough cut chisel. That's what we want. So I recall it's just a stick. A sticky stick. Yeah, look at that. Super simple. Oh man, tools that last 2.5 times as long? You bet. That's where we're headed today. Get that up there. Yeah, this is still plenty hot, I think, too. Oops, nope, I'm gonna do that. There we go. But they are still swarming down there. My goodness. Okay, chisels, and over to saw as well. Let's do that, and then we'll be done. Because we already have, I think, plenty of pickaxe. We have another meteoric iron one in our inventory. Maybe we can go for one more. Alright, I'd like, guys. We'll do one more smithing thing. It'll be a pickaxe, and then we'll be done. I swear. Assuming the steel stays hot enough to work. I think it should, though. A finishing chisel. We actually have one that's mostly good still, so I'm going to leave that one alone. At least for now. I mean, when we come back, once we figure out what we're going to be building with, we might decide to make another one. I probably will need one eventually, but today, we don't need it today. And Narrowgrund, forgot it streamed Sunday. Yeah, sorry about that. I put the wrong time up, too. Someone noticed that and warned me. Goodness. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Alright, see you guys. Let's go dump all of our stuff in the water over here. Alright, so let's drop you. You. You guys probably don't need it. Okay. And we'll drop you as well. Alright. And we lurk time for Foxcry. Alright. Good deal, Foxcry. Let's get this and this. I think that's all the tool hafts we need. Everything else was a chisel. Well, everyone, that's about all the time we have for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment in the section below. But for now, as always, my name has been Kurazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.